So we are heading to a great pre-war building on the west side of Manhattan. I am meeting today with a wonderful new client, and he has an apartment owned by his mom. She lived there for many years. She was over 100 years old and unfortunately passed away. Now this apartment that's a dump, he wants me to transform so that I can turn it into really a gold mine for his family. It's a one bedroom with a dining room. It is falling apart literally. I don't even know what's happening behind the walls. I put together a budget of only, sounds like a lot, but $200,000. It's a tight budget. Converting this one bedroom with a dining room with one bath into a two bedroom, two bath. I even want to blow out a west facing wall to create a huge riverfront picture window in the brick. We'll see if I can get that done. We're also going to see if he's going to agree to my renovation. He told me I could do what I want, but once he hears the numbers, hopefully he agrees. Again, people want a lot of money, but is he willing to come up with the money? Anyway, so excited to meet this new client, and we'll see what he says about the budget. Hopefully he agrees to my plan. I give my clients a tailor-made experience like no one else ever in the world.
Carol.
The difference between me and other brokers, I treat every client as though they're my family. I treat their home as though it's mine. This is a team effort. When they win, I win. So it's a beautiful home, even though I know it's a wreck. It has great bones.
Indeed it does, yeah.
And I'm sure it means a lot to your family.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a big asset. I'm sure it was your mom's biggest asset, and I'm gonna treat it like it was, I'm gonna treat it as though it was my own.
Please do.
This property right now is worth $600,000 at best, maybe. I can get it to $1.8 million, but it's gonna take a lot of work. There are gonna be hurdles, but I'm gonna get it done. Yes, it's gonna need everything, Ralph, and I have an amazing plan. So kitchen, I mean, these cabinets are almost 100 years old.
Everything is original.
So she lived like this.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
is
she
crazy.
chose to live like this.
Wow.
We wanted to do everything possible, but she was old school.
Soup.
Yeah,
She did have a newer stove, but everything else is pretty archaic.
right.
So
She had her own
this
style.
was the dining room. Wow, so you just want me to get rid of all this stuff?
Everything.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
We took anything of,
Well, whatever I
value.
can donate, I want to do that. I love donating the books to schools. I saw there's a piano. We can donate
Yes,
that to
please.
a music school. Anything of value, you know, we'll go through it.
Okay.
But I'd love to, whatever is valuable, donate it
great.
and not just dump it.
No.
It is really hard for people to see the value of their property that I see because they don't have the vision that I have. They don't have the skills. They don't see through the walls like I do. But in the end, I'm gonna wow them. I'm gonna wow them off their feet with a final number I'm gonna achieve that they never, ever thought possible. So this is the one bedroom.
Yes.
You know, in my plan, here is the star window, this one little window facing the river, but I want to blow through the brick. Hopefully we'll get approval for it and make a huge picture window.
That may be difficult. Co-op boards are incredibly difficult.
I know, we're going to have to go through the building department, through landmarks, but my hope, I know it's a risk. We'll see if I can get it done. That would
Okay.
be huge to add to the value. If you want me to get the highest price, I want to just blow out here and make a huge picture window. So for me to be able to say, you know, riverfront, right now, this window is not that compelling to be a river view, you know, in terms of a dramatic river view. If I can blow out a picture window here, if I can get it approved.
That's going to be extremely expensive, isn't it?
So let's talk about the numbers and my plan.
Okay.
Right now, you know, it's a one bedroom with a dining room.
Right.
One bath. After my $200,000 renovation, I want to expand the living room, make the smaller dining room into a second bedroom, adding central air, adding a picture window, and add a second bathroom. So in essence, I'm turning your one bedroom into a two bedroom, and I'm gonna elevate the price to $1.8 million. So that is a tripling of the value for only $200,000. That's only a third of its current value.
Right. You really believe you can do that? Because frankly, I was only looking to spend like $100,000 maximum.
In your $100,000 budget, we can't get two bathrooms.
My funds are somewhat
But if you don't have
tight.
it, let me make you a proposal. I am so confident that I'm going to triple this value. I will put my own skin in the game and put in $100,000 of my own money.
Seriously?
Seriously, that's how much confidence and passion I have. It is so fulfilling, the relationship, the trust, the way I treat that client's home as my own. I mean, the proof is in the fact that I will even put my own skin in the game. For that $100,000, that's how we're gonna add that second bathroom. We're gonna put in central air, add the huge picture windows. That extra $100,000 is huge bang for the buck. And in the end, at the closing, when I sell it for $1.8 million, you're gonna repay me the $100,000 and give me an extra 3% commission.
That sounds awfully fair.
Well, you're making over $1 million. I'm coming out better. It's a win-win for both of us.
I'm looking more forward to it than you are, actually. If you can get $1 million extra, that would be amazing.
I'm gonna put $1 million in your pocket.
Okay.
That extra $100,000 is putting $1 million in your pocket and an extra 3% to me.
When can we start?
Let's get this party started.
Great.
So what happened up there is simple. My client can't afford my makeover. So he's gonna put in $100,000. I'm gonna put in $100,000 of my own money and elevate that $600,000 dump into a $1.8 million showplace. It is a gold mine for both of us.